I started off working in tax 44 years ago now, a long time, and I've seen a lot of changes over these years, especially with the advent of computerisation, where the world as we know it today is completely different to what it was. Moira Stewart famously said tax doesn't have to be taxing, but actually I think most people find tax the most taxing thing there is out there. And a lot of clients end up putting it off to the very last moment, and the automation helps us to deal with all of that. We've invested a lot in IT, which allows us to deal with people very, very speedily. So even although these things are left to the last minute, it's not the worst thing in the world, but when you have to pay a large tax bill, you should know that well in advance. So it's human nature to put things off, but really we try and encourage our clients to bring that untidiness forward so that we can deal with it and they know in good time what they have to pay and can budget accordingly. Tax is a very complicated subject, despite what the government try and tell us. Most MPs don't do their own tax returns, they get people to do it for them. These are the legislators for the tax law, and if they can't do it, heaven help the ordinary person out there. We do everything in plain English for people so they understand. Most people, if you stop them in the street and ask them how a code number worked to take tax off them, wouldn't have a clue. We try our best to make sure the taxman only gets what he's due, and we would do our very best to iron out any mistakes, because code numbers are frequently wrong, they're not right, people don't understand them, and by contacting us we make sure that's an easy process for them.